It was a gray morning at the Florence train station. The sky was overcast and the air had that damp freshness of late spring. Elena, a 26-year-old woman with ocean blue eyes and long brown hair falling over a light gray scarf, waited quietly for her train to Rome. She had chosen to travel alone, a soul-cleansing journey after a painful breakup. When the train arrived, she took a seat by the window in the quiet carriage, plugged in her headphones, and drifted into thought. But something unexpected happened. At the next stop, a young man stepped onto the train. He was tall, dark-eyed, and striking in a way that made people turn to look, but he didn't seem to notice. Without a word, he sat across from her and offered a small, gentle smile. Elena tried not to stare. He held a book in his hands. Letters to an Imaginary Lover? An odd choice for someone who looked so reserved. She chuckled softly when she noticed the title. He caught it. "Have you read this?" he asked with a warm, deep voice. "No," she replied, surprised by her own boldness. "But I think I might like it now that I see it in your hands." He smiled, the kind of smile that's quiet but lingers. They started talking. His name was Leo, born in Palermo, raised partly in London, and now... "Just wandering," he said. There was something magnetic about the way he listened, like he absorbed every word she said. They spoke about literature, old Italian music, travel dreams, and the strange beauty of being alone. Time flew. At one point, the train passed through a long tunnel. The lights dimmed. For a moment, everything went dark. When they emerged, Leo was looking out the window and the conversation slowed. But Elena felt something inside her shift. A rare calm. A curiosity she hadn't felt in years. As the train rolled into Rome, she didn't want to get off. "What if I told you I'd like to see you again?" she asked. Leo paused, then reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a small piece of paper and a pen. He scribbled something down and handed it to her. "I'm not on social media and I don't use a phone. But if you really want to find me, write me here," he said with a smirk. "Only if you're ready to take a risk." He stepped off the train before she could say another word. She unfolded the paper. Just an address. In Naples. No name. No explanation. 1 week later, after days of debating with herself, Elena traveled to Naples. Her heart thumped with every step she took through the narrow, chaotic streets. She finally found the building, an old structure with white curtains fluttering behind cracked windows. She knocked. No answer. An elderly woman from the first-floor balcony called out, "Who are you looking for, dear?" "A young man named Leo. He gave me this address," Elena replied. The woman raised her brows. "Leo. Oh, my heart," the woman said softly. "Leo passed away 2 years ago. He was my nephew. Such a lovely boy. But he died in a tragic accident." Elena froze. "No, that can't be. I spoke to him just last week, on the train. He gave me this address." The woman gave her a kind, almost knowing look. "You're not the first to say that, dear. Others have come before you. Always the same story. Always the same book in his hands." Elena returned to Florence with a quiet ache in her chest. Every day that passed made her question what really happened. Was Leo real? A ghost? A dream? Or maybe just a message from the universe? A reminder that love doesn't have to last forever to be real. She bought the book he was holding. And every time she read it, she felt him near. Sitting across from her, smiling that quiet smile, on a train that never truly reached its final stop.